What's up guys, my name is Aaron. This is going to be my review. The Color in Anything is the third full studio album by English electronic recording artist James Blake. I've been a huge fan of him for the past 3 or 4 years. I love his quiet, more restrained perspective to electronic music. And I feel like he has one of the strongest voices in music right now, especially for a male. So I've always gravitated towards him as an artist. He hasn't released anything since 2013 when he released Overgrown, his last album. So I've been anticipating this album for a long time. His sound is really sparse with minimalistic electronic beats, and it's usually sparkled with piano. He's done this in the past and he's continued to do this. On this album, his music takes inspiration from electronic music, soul, R&B, pop, EDM, and even trap music. His song structure is original, usually building towards something, and it usually has a breakdown too. But his music is really catchy and easy to digest, even though he has unconventional methods of doing his music. The song Radio Silence has this really chugging beat with a kind of distant synth that you can barely hear, beautiful pianos, and it has trap-like drums in the back of the track, and it really creates this moody, atmospheric vibe. Timeless, for example, has a warping synth lead with minimalistic drums leading up to a chaotic sounding chorus, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm trapped, and it kind of makes me feel claustrophobic and stuff, and I just love that he sets up these different types of moods and atmosphere with his music. He also has haunting piano ballads like the song Forever and then the title track The Color in Anything. I like that he also uses vocal effects and vocoders on his songs too, like on the track Put That Away and Talk to Me. I feel like his music would fit in with like a dystopian future set movie, something like Snowpiercer, Blade Runner, The Book of Eli, movies that are dominated by a chilling atmospheric vibe, I guess. Like I said earlier, I feel like his voice is amazing. He has a really haunting baritone voice that is really soulful, and it separates him from most male singers that sing in a higher octave, like The Weeknd or Chris Brown or something like that. His voice is so emotive that it really makes you relate with whatever he's singing about. And on this album too, his lyrics and themes are mostly the same, but there are a few tweaks to it. He sings about like the failings of relationships, heartbreak, people changing, things like that, which are like familiar territory for James Blake. On some songs, he doesn't seem as depressed about his future, like on the song Always. Outside of a few tracks on this album, James Blake produces and writes on all this stuff, and I feel like that's really crazy considering how expansive and intricately produced this album is. And like I said, he only has a couple of features and other writing credits, Justin Vernon of Bon Iver and Frank Ocean. The only negative about this album is that it can be at times too in its feelings and super depressing. Kind of sounds like all of his other albums, so it doesn't really do a lot to change up the formula. I had a great time with this album, from its beats, his voice, the lyrics and themes on the album, and how he did this mostly on his own. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Some standout tracks for me were Radio Silence, I Need a Forest Fire featuring Bon Iver, Put That Away and Talk to Me, and Timeless. What did you guys think of the album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Just let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys. Bye.